Are you a City Heroes player who also likes Warhammer and Blood Bowl and are into the Skavens? I'm Controlled Chaos, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make a really cool Skaven for City Heroes. Let's go ahead and get started. So first off, when creating the character, because Skavens do a lot with mutations, we want to choose mutations for the origins. Then after that, you want to go into melee, and then you want to choose Stalker. And the reason you're choosing Stalker is Skavens are very sneaky and like to take opportunity attacks, and Stalkers have that capability with the assassination capabilities in them, and they do heavy melee damage because of that. They like to sneak around. It's just what rodents do. There's other factors to it with choosing Stalkers. Some people are afraid of rats, and when you have a humanoid rat, they're gonna be even more afraid. And because the Stalker build has that natural ability to give fear when you do an assassination, it adds into that feel even more. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into the power selections, and I suggest that you play on Purgatory for this for one reason alone. You have the new power sets, which are two power sets put together both in primaries and secondaries. We're only using the primary on this, and you want Savage and Spines. If you're playing on any other server, just go with Savage. And the reason you want to choose Savage for this whole entire thing is you use claw attacks. And when you use these claw attacks, they do damage over time. It's just really nice to have the Blood Frenzy on there because it just adds on to the attack benefits. But like I was saying, you want to choose Savage Spines. I suggest that you start with Savage Strike because it has that really nice claw attack. Next, for your secondary powers, you're going to choose Ninjutsu. And the reason you're choosing Ninjutsu is it gives that feel of being sneaky and acrobatic type look. Plus the rats, the Skavens like to go about and throw down caltrops and stuff like that in the Warhammer universe, and you get caltrops. Now, for building the body, what you want to do is you want to take the slider for shoulders and you want to move it all the way up. Slider for chest, move it all the way up. Slider for waist, move it all the way down. Slider for hips, move it all the way down. And you want to choose the male body for this, the regular male body, not the huge one, unless you're doing a rat ogre build. Now, after you've done that, choose the hair color for the primary that you want, and then the secondary, a color that you'd like. I like going with red, so I'm going to choose red. When choosing the head, you want to go for the monstrous head. And then we're going to zoom in here so that we get good detail on the head. You're going to go with the face. And what you're going to choose is you're going to choose Beast 2. Then we're going to take the head and we're going to do a strong for the shape. For the ears, you want to take those and make them long. After that, you want to go ahead and go to the upper body. Keep on tights, good chest. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to select not animal fur, but there's one called monstrous on here. And it's monstrous fur. You're going to keep it the color it is. Then you're going to go ahead and for gloves, you want to choose the monstrous gloves. And then in this, you can change whatever you want to that monstrous fur, whatever. I personally like the wraps. The wraps look good and fit well with this whole entire build. For the chest detail and the shoulders, choose for what fits well for you. Along with the belt. For the lower body, the main thing you want to focus on is you don't want to have tights, you want to have monstrous, and you want to keep it on large, and then choose what you would like for the monstrous upper legs, and then keep the feet at the large claws. When you go to tail, you want to go ahead and put in the rodent tail. I recommend going with the animated one, and this is where you're going to want to go ahead and unlink the custom colors, and you want to choose this pink right down here. Reason why is because rats have a very pink tail. Once you've done that, if you are playing on Purgatory and you are doing the Savage Spine builds, you want to go here, you want to switch this to crystalline spines. When you go into the spines, you want to do the following for this. You want to have the first one to be a dark color. Dark green is what you want. The second one you want to be a bright green. And if you look at that, that looks a lot like a warp stone would look. And that's the color you want. And then you just make sure that all the colors in for that are set that way by just matching colors across the power set. Because Savage Strike and stuff like that, you don't need to worry about changing that. It's just the spines that you want to affect with that. If you enjoyed this and you're interested in playing Blood Bowl 3 but have yet to see the game or check it out or wondering about it, check out this video here. If you're interested in the live streams that I do where you get to choose a team member and make a team member on the team, naming them, choosing what abilities they got, check out my live stream playlist here. I live stream Blood Bowl every Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.